What's up, YouTube? Today I'm showing you guys how to make a deep range shot creator in NBA 2K20. There's a lot of builds in NBA 2K20 that look, exactly the same, have the same name, so I think I'm going to start a series on how to make unique builds. Drop a like, comment, subscribe, anything to show me that you guys are, you want it. Let's get into it. So you got to make a point guard, and you want the chart that is most shooting. Now, after you choose that, this is all preference. It doesn't make a difference on the build. But if you're going to be this build, you definitely want to have the most speed possible. Most speed, most acceleration. Paint's not going to be an issue. So first thing we're going to do with the shot creator, of course, you're going to want to fade and you're going to want to shoot. So go to the shooting. Max that all the way out, 95.3. You want to be able to shoot, deep. You want to be able to shoot catch and shoot. You want to be able to shoot fades. Free throw just for the more shooting badges. But hey, if you get fouled in Rexon or something, you're going to be hitting those. And then post fade all the way up, again, just for the shooting badges. But, if you're at the mid-range and you do a fade, those are OP, so you can make it work. Ball handle, you want to be as quick as you can with the ball. And then see how I'm doing the rest, the post moves and pass accuracy. Those don't really matter for the build. It's all for badges, and if, you go up too high or too low on one of them, it'll give you a different name. So if you're wanting the deep range shot creator, this is the way you got to go. Perimeter defense all the way up. Lateral quickness all the way up. You're going to be kind of tiny on this build, so you definitely, you need these stats to help you out. Steal all the way up. 75 is pretty decent. You're going to be able to get pokes, Your height's going to be low, but you'll be able to do that. We're going to upgrade the block, actually, a bit. Offensive rebound, actually, a bit. And defensive rebound a bit. You see this? You see our defensive badges? We get 8 defensive badges. Scratch that. Make that 9 defensive badges. So even though you're short, even though you don't have the greatest defensive stats, you can do, you can still do some stuff with, 9 defensive. You can put some clamps on, you can put some intimidator, pickpocket, pick dodger, all that stuff. And then now we're going to the mid-range. Of course, shot creator, it's basically, it's all things shooting. So 28 shooting badges, it really goes, it's different. Now, this is the one downside with this build. You can't really make the mid-range all the way maxed out, so it'd give you a different name. But 76 is still enough, especially with all your, the badges you have. Compact, body type doesn't matter. I definitely go smaller side, though, because you're not going to be burly and bullying anybody. Height, this is the thing, too. If you go too tall, it's going to give you, offensive threat, playmaking, shot creator name. So you actually got to go 6'2" is the best way to do it. You can't go 6'3", it gives you a different name. 165, just because, you're going to be tiny already. Might as well just go, as small as you can. And then shortest wingspan. Gives you extra shooting. Defense is going to be rough, and you can go shot creating, takeovers, sharp, whatever you want. If you want to shoot, stand more. If you want to fade, you can do it with the shot creator. So this build, there's a reason not a ton of people have it. You have to give up a little bit in your mid-range, and you basically get no finishing. You see I just put finishing on post hook. If you give layup, if you give driving dunk, it's going to give you a different name. But it's not like this build, if you shoot a wide open layup, you're going to miss. If you shoot a contested layup, you're going to make it wide open even with no stats. And then if you do contested, you're going to miss it anyway. So it's not like the finishing matters. Giant Slayer, whatever. You should never have to drive in the paint with someone there. Now, shooting, quick draw, Hall of Fame. Range extender, Hall of Fame. Those are musts. You want to be able to shoot as fast, shoot as far. Green machine, I'm going to say Hall of Fame's a must. If you get a green, you want to have the highest chance to shoot another green. Now, difficult shots, you are a shot creator. You can fade from midi. You can fade from 3. Hot Zone Hunter, they did patch it, but if you can hit your shots, then it's definitely still worth having. I put Tireless Shooter on this build because this isn't really a playmaking build. This is, kind of a run around screens or ISO. You're going to be shooting the shots, so you're going to be tired. You want to be able to hit the most shots possible. That's exactly why I have Volume Shooter, too. You're going to be putting up a lot of shots with this build if you have it. And catch and shoot, it's always nice to have catch and shoot on a little bit, just in case, I'm doing some things here that you can think about doing if you want. I like clutch shooter, just having it on bronze because it pops up a lot. Deadeye, corner specialist, you can do whatever you want with that. Now 7 playmaking, of course. This build doesn't get as much playmaking as others. So quick first step, you want that. That makes you as fast as possible. Handles for days, and Space Creator. You don't really need Space Creator, but if you want to do shot creator things, you can have that up a little bit. If not, you can put handles for days up. Those are the 2 main badges. You're not going to really be a playmaker, like I said, with this build. You're going to be a shooter, a fader. So those are the 2 badges you mainly need. Now defense, you know, a lot of builds, you know, offensive threats and stuff, they only get like 1 defensive badge. This build does get 9 defenses, so even though it's short, you know, you're not just going to be able to baby this. If someone tries to post you up, you know, like a 6'5" guard, they might regret it because you're actually going to get stops and they're going to have no idea why. So you can do how like that. I like pickpocket, I like clamps, intimidator, pick dodger. You can't go wrong as long as you have clamps, and yeah, as long as you have clamps, you're good to go. Now, like I said, this build, you know, there's a reason there's not a ton of people. It's not ideal, but it is a nice build if you like running around the 3-point fade and shooting, and you like shot creating basically. Let me know in the comments if you guys have any other builds you want me to try. If you've seen that you haven't seen a build video on, and yeah, like if you guys want me to continue the series. This is Tonic. I'll catch you guys next one. I'm out. Peace.